If you're trying to eat healthier or live a healthier lifestyle, it can feel like you have to change a bunch of things at once. But really, one small change can make all the difference. That's what we're going to talk about today. So this is something I see again and again. People get frustrated or they get overwhelmed because they feel like if they want to make healthy changes, they have to do it all at once and do this big giant overhaul. But really, that isn't the case. And that's why I wanted to talk about it today. Now, before we get into that, I do want to let you know that if you happen to be new here, I'm Sarah, I'm a dietitian, and if you want more information about food and nutrition, that's the kind of stuff I talk about here on my channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you subscribe. Now, when it comes to healthy changes, I think a lot of times we feel like we have to change everything at once because that's the message that's put out to us through different diets and plans and programs. We see people saying, you know, do this overhaul, clear everything out, change your whole life in one swoop. But when we do that and we try to make it happen, I mean, if you've ever been on any kind of diet or started any kind of program, or even stuff that's like diet and health related, anything where you try to just flip everything on its head, it never really works out. Maybe it sticks for a little while, but in the end, it all ends up falling apart, and then you go right back to what you were doing before. What I like to encourage people to do instead is to make small changes one at a time. Now, this is something that maybe isn't as exciting as changing everything at once, or maybe it sounds boring, or like, oh, I've heard that before. But the thing is, making small changes really does work, and you'll be amazed at how changing just one thing really can make a big difference. I mean, I can think of a ton of examples from my own personal life, just little things that I do that, you know, if I wasn't doing them and then I introduced them, that they really would have a big impact. So one example is going on walks with Jason. This is something that we've done for a while now, is having walks as a part of our routine. Not necessarily every single day, especially in these colder months, but, you know, throughout the year, and, you know, when it's really nice outside, sometimes it is almost every day, we go for walks together. And it's really nice because it gives us time to be outside, be in nature, to move our bodies, but also to connect with each other without distractions, you know, our phones or TV or whatever, without all that stuff trying to steal our attention away. Just, you know, us talking to each other and enjoying the outside together. Another small change that I think a lot of people could probably benefit from is focusing in on sleep. Sleep is so important to our whole lives. It impacts our energy and our mood, and really just every single day. If you're not getting enough sleep, it makes everything worse, and it just can really have a negative impact on you. So focusing in just on sleep and making sure that you're having that bedtime routine and getting to bed on time and getting enough sleep can make a big difference. Thinking about food, one small change someone could make is to go to their local farmer's market. Going to the farmer's market can be a lot of fun because there are a lot of options there that maybe you wouldn't see at the grocery store, so you can try some new produce items. And also a lot of times things just taste a lot better because they are in season, you know, they aren't getting trucked from far away, so they just have that more intense flavor of something that's just been freshly picked. And there are tons of other changes you can make, and of course it's going to be personal to you and your life, but I just want to encourage you to think about those small changes rather than getting overwhelmed or wrapped up in the big overhaul. And also remember that these small changes, they can stack on each other and that they can build, and so over time, you know, it could look like a big change, but it's just happening slowly. But also remember that life is changing things as well. So it's not like you're going towards one destination, or that things are going to be perfect, or that we're even striving for perfection, because our circumstances are going to change, and every day we're just kind of adjusting to what's going on around us. But even as you move through stages of life, maybe you get a new job, or you move to a new area, or you have a couple kids, or whatever, things in life are going to change too, and that's going to change what healthy living and a healthy lifestyle looks like for you. And also just remembering that everyone's life is different, so what a healthy lifestyle looks like for you is probably going to be different from someone else, because you guys are in different circumstances and different situations, and maybe have different things that you want to prioritize and focus on. So keeping all that stuff in mind too, I think can be really helpful with this whole thing. And I'd love to hear in the comments if you have any more thoughts on this topic, or any examples of things in your own life, small changes that you've made that you feel have really made a big difference for you. And if you happen to be new here and you want more healthy eating tips and nutrition info and videos like this one, then make sure that you subscribe, because eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle really doesn't have to be complicated, and I want to show you how to do it. And if you want to watch some more videos, I have a couple linked over here that you might like. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.